Hello and welcome to Crafty Learns Mental Maths. Yes, I'm looking forward to this. Today is going to be it's probably going to be a short video, I think, in these series, because we'll just explain the techniques and then we have to go and practice them. So I can't practice for you. Unfortunately, I wish I could, but I have to do the practice myself. We're going to do two-digit addition today. Just a simple thing. This is the fundamental part, the basic part. It sounds strange and simple, but it builds up and you need it for the next types of calculations. So you have to begin simply. And really you have to practice these the most, because these are the fundamental calculations. Let's say the fundamental, I'm using fundamental a lot because I like the word. The fundamental basic manipulation of numbers. So we're going to look at this basically. So what we have here is this. We have two numbers, right? And now these two numbers you can easily calculate. I'm not going to, say anything, okay? Generally, what happens is we learn in school, unfortunately, we learn, I think, the wrong way around. Like in most, and I'm talking about English speaking and Europeans, we read from left to right, like that, doom, 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 left to right, but we do maths right to left, which is a bit strange. Why? I don't know. If somebody knows the answer, please tell me. I would love to know why, because it's probably easier to do it the other way, and by this method it seems to be. Now, the first step in doing this is we have a number here, okay? We want to add this number. That's fair enough. But what we have to do is we have to split this number, okay? And we're going to split it into 40 and then plus 3. So we'll split the number up, simple as that, 40 and 3. So for example, when we do this, it's easier to add 56 plus 40. Alright, and we have 96, okay, alright, which equals, no, it doesn't 0, it equals 96. And I wrote that twice. Thank you very much. So 56 plus, so we've added the 40. Now we have to add the 3, okay, which is 99, and always put the equals. Why am I doing that? That's it. What's happening here? It's going strange. So we did this first calculation. We split this up. Oh, go away, stupid thing. We split this number up, which was the important thing, and we made it manageable. So 40 onto 56 is very easy to calculate. Okay, it's just adding 5 and 4. So 5, which is 9, and adding 0 is 90, and the 6 is already there. And the 6 plus 3, very basic, 99. Okay, that's a simple one to do. And this is how you do it basically. You just follow this formula. You split this number up and you add it. We're adding it from left to right. So adding 56, it's really 50 plus 40. If you want to do it that way, you can. Which is easy, 90, and then 6 plus 3 is 9, so it's 99. You could do it that way. So that way it would be, 50 plus 40. Now I'm going to see what... Oh, it does it automatically, that's why. Isn't that a clever program? Okay, and then 4 plus... And then I've just found that out. 6 plus 3 equals 9. And then 90 plus 9. Well, that's great. That equals 99. It tells me the thing already. So you've got these steps. Let's just knock them down so we can see. Okay. So what we've done. This is one way to do it, of course. Or this is the second way. You add 50. You have the two big numbers together, which is 50 and 40, and then it's in the 90s, or near 90. So that gives you, you know, you can, if you just get that numbers, oh, it's somewhere around 90, you sound okay. It's not too bad. And you use 6 plus 3, which is the 9, so it's 90 plus 9 is 99. It's not a difficult thing. And so this is what you do. So the best way to practice this and now, but we're not carrying numbers here at the moment. Okay, so this is just for numbers that add up. So what we're going to do is find one, which I have prepared here, which is going to carry the number. Alright, so what we've got to do, let's do our little, oh, 1 second while I get off this underline. I cannot do, it's very difficult to write mathematical things in here. So it's 50 plus 7. And we've got that. Okay. So what we've have is 38 plus 50 equals 88. Okay. Then we have to add 7, which equals 95. Now that's the one way to do it, you see. So you're adding sequentially these numbers, 38 plus 50. So you know it's around, it's near 88, it's around 90 maybe. Or you can do it the other way, which was this, which was the 30 plus 50 equals 80. So you've got those two numbers. Then you've got the 8 plus 7, which equals 15. Then you've got the 8, and then 80 plus 15. Simple as that. Now these steps should become automatic. This is the idea behind it. Yeah, they're not supposed to be. Get the equals 95. They're not supposed to be something you do once. You've got to practice this. So it's good to write out all different numbers, write them out. This one's more difficult because you have to carry the number, but you can split it. You can do it this way if you're very good at adding numbers. If you're not so good like me, probably I find this way a bit easier because you're splitting the numbers up. You're splitting this number, which is manageable. It's 3 plus 5, which is 8. And 8 plus 7, which is a bit easier, is 15. So all you're doing is adding 80 and 15. Now if you say somebody's quickly, what's 38 plus 57? You go, oh, you freeze a bit. But what you do is you do 30, oh well, that's 30 plus 50, which is 80. And 8 plus 7, which is 15. And then 80 plus 15 is 95. It's just 3 steps. The easier way. I find this the easier way. Some people find this the easier way, and if they stop hovering like that, and that's it. So the idea to practice, write out about, I don't know, 20 or 30 of these, but do them in your head, not on paper. I have to show you on paper. Okay, and if you, and then you can check and then write the answers and then check them with a calculator, because you want to make sure you're getting it correct. And if you get, once you make sure you get them correct, it gives you confidence in doing more. And it's simple as that. So this is basic 2 number addition. Nothing too difficult, but then we'll go to 3 number addition, maybe 4 number addition, then we've got the multiplications, the divisions, the subtractions. So all this is on this basic idea of breaking things down into the simpler parts. This is why I call it, I always say you have to make it simpler before you make it more complicated. I don't always say it. I mean, I say other things, obviously, but, you know, once in a while I do that. Okay, so there we go. That's 2 number addition. One without carrying numbers, and one where you have to carry the number. I personally prefer this style because it's simpler. It seems to add, like, it's 3 operations. But this is 2 operations if you think about it, you know. So what's the difference? An extra operation, but these are simpler operations because you're not having to keep in mind. You just put 30 plus 50, 8 plus 7, and you've got 80 plus 15, which is very easy. So whenever you have a number that carries over, you're always going to have a number plus something like this, you see, because it can only go up to 19. So the biggest number here you'll have is 19, and it'll always be added to something like this. So there you go for basic number addition. I hope this helps. Please try and practice it, and I'm looking forward to this series because my maths is terrible, but I hope to get better and better. If you have any comments or anything or any questions, please just go ahead and ask. No problems. Okay, so have a good one, take care, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.